Good afternoon. We are back with the Coastal Bros. Ignore all the sounds. That's telling me that our show is live. And I'm going to welcome in our first Coastal Bro. Everybody else is fashionably late, as they say. Let's welcome in Big Chief Daddy.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's good, bro?
It's chilling. Hey, give me one.
Oh no, take your time, bro.
I will be.
We do, you know what? Since we have time and it's personal, we might as well get started right now. So let me catch you guys all up. Me and Big Chief had an argument about bacon.
Yeah. Off the bat.
Bacon in a box that says fully cooked is not real bacon. Okay? So I have physical evidence. I'm going to show you guys the picture. I have physical evidence that bacon is not real. But here's our second Coastal Bro here. The Chameleon. What's good, Chameleon?
Fellas, how about them Cowboys?
Oh, man. Okay, Skip Bayless. All right, but hold on.
Jones like him some bacon, too.
Okay. So let me catch you up.
Home to bacon.
The box that says fully cooked bacon is not real.
Not real bacon.
No. I even tried to send pictures to Big Chief. Like, nah, man, you need the thick pepper bacon. You need the fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real bacon. Even though I'm a vegetarian, I'm still aware, Chameleon. I'm still aware. So I have physical proof that it's not real bacon. Let me ask you a question. In your house, where do you store your pork?
Listen, man, I'm Mexican, man. It's all about chorizo.
No, I got you. Okay. Case in point. Where do you store your oink oink?
Well, it's got to be kept, it's got to, in the refrigerator, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna go soil. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna look nasty. Let me just show you this picture since he's not here right now, and we'll put him on blast when he comes back because I don't get it. I'm in the store.
What?
Those are cans, right?
What?
That's a shelf, right? And that clearly says bacon. Why is bacon being stored on the shelf and not in the refrigerator? Because it is not real bacon.
That's false advertising.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and put him in because I want him to see the picture. Big Chief, do you see your bacon? You're going to tell me that's real bacon, Big Chief.
No, sir.
Because this is fully cooked bacon.
That ain't real.
That's all I've been saying. You got to still see some of the pig parts and the fat in order to know that it's real bacon. You cannot store pork on the shelf with cans. It's got to be refrigerated. Just saying.
You couldn't pay me to try that.
No.
I think we lost Danny.
No, he muted himself. He's got to unmute himself.
Muted himself.
Yeah, I can't even do it from here.
Yeah, I muted myself. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, man, that's funny. All week long, you guys are going back and forth about this whole bacon argument.
Look, this is not a week long. We've been having this conversation for years.
Yeah, and like I said, I rather have some chorizo with my eggs. But that's just me.
There you go. Say something real quick.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I rather have chorizo with my eggs.
Ooh, that sounds good. Even if I can get some, look, you can have the chorizo. I'll take the chorizo.
Let me tell you, when I hopped on just now, I was not I was not thinking about discussing bacon, but here we are.
Hey, that's what the video chat was about a half hour ago. I was like, look, man, we gonna talk about this bacon situation. Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's not real.
That's my bacon, right?
That's not real.
That's
just because your bacon got a first name, don't make it real.
Oscar Mayer fully cooked bacon. It tastes just the same as the original greasy bacon that you guys eat.
I get you, but does it taste the same as this?
That is not. I don't know what that is.
It says on it, it's bacon. It's fully cooked bacon.
Is that some dollar store bacon?
Yes, probably. Did you go to the what is it? Those Fresh and Easy stores, or if they're even around anymore?
I went to Aldi.
Oh, okay. It's a German store.
Go to your Vons or your, what do you guys got over there? Your Food for Less. Go to a real store, and that's what you get. Okay, out here we got Publix, and that's what you get.
Okay, let me ask you a question: is that bacon that you just posted on the shelf or in the fridge?
It's in the fridge.
Okay.
And you put it in the fridge.
Okay.
You leave it in the fridge. All you do is you're microwaving it for like about a minute, and it comes out real crispy, and you don't get any oil splatter or grease on you. That's all.
If you don't get no oil splatter, it's not a part of the experience. It's not real bacon. If you get bacon, there's splatter on your stove, on your favorite shirt, on your t-shirt that you don't care about, you just wear around the house. It's bacon. It leaves a mark.
I'm calling Danny Mr. Oscar Mayer.
You know the best part about that bacon? About that bacon is when you're in a hurry, you get that, you warm that up, boom, you put it in a tortilla, and you're good to go.
No, I get you. And that bacon's about this thin. That bacon's about this thin.
And it tastes just as good and healthy.
Not this thin.
And
bacon this thin is not bacon.
It's paper thin.
Paper thin is not bacon.
Just, you know what?
That's a sliver.
Spend about $200 on a plane ticket. I'll fly you out here, and I'll make you the bacon. I'll give you a blind taste test.
I can't dig on the swine no more, man. I can't do it.
Well, you could do it for for a blind taste test.
I'm not that blind.
Okay.
Stevie. Hey, Danny, I want to test your 80s knowledge. Do you remember the old Oscar Mayer jingle?
My Oscar Mayer has a first name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're old.
Yes. I keep telling my wife she don't believe me. Chronologically, she's supposed to be older than me. And yeah, I'm going to do this like Kevin Hart because I'm got a lot of energy today. So chronologically, she's older than me, but I'm older than everybody in this house. Oh, my mama. I'm going to just keep it on dubs. That's how I'm just doing it.
You're an old soul.
What up, Anthony? Yes, we're back. We're back, finally.
Anthony, one question. Do you buy boxed bacon? Does your bacon come in cardboard?
Anthony,
that's all I need to know.
Is this real bacon? Yes or no?
Anthony,
this is not real bacon. Okay.
Where is it?
This is real bacon.
That's the bacon.
No, that's
the same cardboard box bacon as this.
This is in the refrigeration.
Then why is that not in the refrigerator? So you telling me the store manager at Aldi is a big old idiot because he stores his bacon on the shelf. So if I go to his house, he's going to have box bacon next to paper plates in the cupboard. That's what you're telling me.
Probably.
All right.
Man, people are going to think we sold out. This segment's brought to you by Oscar Mayer. You know, like, what the hell are these guys talking about, man? These guys get to talk sports.
Hey, wait a minute. They're going to hit the headline says NFL week 2 recap and week 3 preview.
And bacon.
Yeah. And bacon. I should have put and bacon. I should have put it. Sorry. I should have put it.
We spent the first 10 minutes of the show debating bacon.
Bacon. Yes.
Only on the Coastal Bros. We didn't even save it for the last ending of the show. No,
I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Go ahead and do it now,
man.
And I was coming in late. Yeah, I was coming in late, and I was like, you know what? We're all technically not ready. We're all not there yet. I'm still trying to think about my pick, my upset pick.
Yes, exactly. You heat it up in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes, and that's it.
Right, but is it real?
It's real.
It's real to him. It's real to him.
It's real to me, and it's real to people that buy it.
Okay, can I bring up the upset picks first? Because I got something brewing, and it's like on my mind. I've been looking at my phone. I'm thinking.
Wait, you want to pick your upset pick for this coming up week?
Yeah.
Right,
like it's a matter of fact, I'll go last because it's a doozy.
Well, you can do that later. Let's talk a little bit about this past week.
Yeah, see, I'm not trying to do that right now.
Yeah.
What?
Like I got one high and one really low.
But
so I'm like this right now. I'm coming to you sideways.
Okay, but let's talk about it though. Let's talk about what's next for your Tennessee Titans. Like, is it time to go away from Ryan Tannehill?
You want to know what's funny? Didn't we have the same discussion during the draft when Malik Willis was picked?
Yeah.
I said he should sit the full year, and then we let him ball out. Now, look, I'm telling you right now, it's going to cost $7 million to get rid of Ryan Tannehill. Best believe that $7 million is going to be well spent. He ended the last 2 playoffs with picks.
Yeah.
And then he went up to Buffalo. I'm sorry. He went home and was throwing picks in that game. It was only 17-7 at half. I'm at the point we lost, and I haven't heard an update yet about our left tackle, Tyler, yet. We lost our outside linebacker. Obvious it's different when Bud Dupree is not playing on the opposite side. Our quarterback needs to go right back to therapy or go join the Raiders. I'm in talks with the Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Coke.
Oh, daggone it.
Fine.
Right. I am in talk with the Vegas Raiders and one of their correspondents at my job. We're working on a huge trade. This goes back how many years, Big Chief? Even when I was having the conversation with Kern. I will gladly take Derek Carr for Ryan Tannehill. And I told you back then, I would take Derek Carr for Marcus Mariota. I'd still do it today. Give me Derek Carr in Tennessee, please. Y'all don't have to love him. I love me a big, funny country.
But
come on, man.
Quarterback isn't your problem.
Yes, he is. He's part of the problem.
Your problem is your offensive line. Because you can't even make any room for King Henry. Hello, where's he at?
Okay, you want to know where he's at? He's right now in the offense coordinator's office saying, "Hey, man, first down run, second down run, third down run, fourth down punt." And then the next series is first down pass, second down run, third down run, and then punt. And then the third series is pass, run, and then pass to the running back, and then punt. Statistically, it's the most predictable. Do you know more than 60% of the time, that's exactly what Tennessee does.
I try to warn you before the season, Joey. I told you, man.
But it's
a workhorse.
It's not the skill players. It's Todd Downing. My other Tennessee Titan correspondent, who actually now has his own show, you guys know Big Dale. He's been saying the same thing for 3 years, ever since he got the job. I said I wanted to give him a year, and then after last year, I was like, either way, he's gone after this one. Right now, I'm putting Mike Vrabel. This is straight to you, bro. If he's not fired by the end of the bye week, by the beginning of the bye week, so the passing game coordinator can get a try, you're going to be gone too.
It's another.
And it's that simple.
From the Belichick tree. It's another guy.
He's not from the Belichick tree. He played for Belichick. But he never coached under him.
Well, I can guarantee you there was some influence on his coaching.
Well, okay, technically, but that's a reach only because he was under O'Brien.
Yeah. All these guys think they're better coaches than they really are. And when they leave Belichick, they realize.
But wait, you know what though?
As smart as they thought they were.
Mike Vrabel and Campbell are they're right there. They're the same type of coach. They're rah-rah guys, they're hustle guys, and they're guys, let's do this right. But they're not technically offensive guys. Campbell's special teams coach turned head coach, just like John Harbaugh. Same thing with Mike Vrabel, just saying.
Joey, but 6 quarters, that's what it took for Malik Willis to take Tannehill's job, pretty much.
No, he ain't got it yet.
I mean,
that's part of the problem.
I said bye week, but this is this is just too soon.
I think it was more mercy because they're getting their butts handed to them that they said we might as well just see what he has. You know, they did the same thing with that running back. I mean, they just basically said, okay, this is
throw him in the fire.
Let's see what they got, see what we got.
I agree, but there's a reason why he was able to jump in because those two have chemistry together.
Yeah.
Chemistry,
everybody knows Tannehill's a lame duck.
I mean,
lame duck.
I'm done. Look, I was skeptical when he came in. And then he had one good year. And I'm like, okay, what do we keep saying about TT? TT, you got to be consistent. Ryan Tannehill is not consistent. TT, he just had a huge game. We'd love to see that more from TT. Ryan Tannehill had one good year that was comparable to my homeboy.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I think Tennessee is panicking way too soon.
No, it's not. You want to know why? Because dude can't pass more than 116 yards.
Joey, as a Cowboys fan, everyone was
At least you got Cooper Rush.
Everyone was rushing, to pretty much give up on the Cowboys after Dak went down. No pun intended.
Okay, I was about to say because Zeke ain't rushing either.
Here comes Cooper Rush, right? Next man up. And,
he did all right.
You just can't be too quick to rush and say, "Oh man, that's it. Season's over." It's barely week 2. Come on, man.
But it's week 2 built on emotion of Ryan Tannehill. You don't want Dak? I'll take Dak in Tennessee real quick.
No, it's not
quick.
It's not that. It's the fact that the Dallas Cowboys went and said, okay, they all game came with Cooper Rush and say, you know what, we're going to help this guy. Okay. And granted, they played Cincinnati, which is a fluke that they got as far as they got. Right?
Yeah, man, that offensive line is going to get Burrow killed.
Right. I mean, we already got a comment that says, can we talk about how I'm close to dropping Joe Burrow in his 2 of his fantasy teams? And then he said, can I make a trade? I need a quarterback. Well, Joey might take Joe Burrow.
People panic, man. They panic way too soon.
You know what? With everything going on, I'll be willing to take that trade. You know what, Anthony? I got the tight end from Miami, dude. Let's set up the trade.
Anthony got Matt Ryan and Derek Carr. Okay, he needs
and Joe Burrow.
No, you don't have Joe, and he had Dak, so he's running with Matt Ryan, who can't win a game, and Derek Carr, who is I'm still waiting for the Raiders to do something.
Hold on. Okay, when we talk about Vegas and Derek Carr, let's make this real simple. Josh McDaniels and Derek Carr are dating. They're not married yet. They're getting to know each other. They're in that dating process. They're trying to feel each other out. They're not in the bedroom yet.
And
but
hey guys, regarding
guess what? Ryan Tannehill is 0-2 too. You want to go there?
Hey guys, regarding the Raiders, how many 0-2 teams have gone on to actually make the Super Bowl after starting 0-2?
2.
2, yeah.
That's it.
One of them is Tampa Bay from a few years ago, and then the other one, Was it the Pittsburgh Steelers was it the Pittsburgh Steelers that beat the Arizona Cardinals? I think that were 0-2.
So the odds are not
but
good.
There was one team that was 0-3 that actually made the playoffs and got to the Super Bowl. I believe that was Denver, who lost to your Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Oh, back in the day?
Yeah. With your quarterback, by the way, Bill Musgrave. So
interesting. Like I said, it's a long season. I think teams, panic way too soon, and they're already, thinking about Plan B. I think you got to wait till at least halfway through the season to start panicking. That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the Dallas Cowboys. You're always going to be in the limelight. I'm a Tennessee Titan, okay? We got few here and there. Over here, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. They're always in the limelight.
Man, Kansas City, I must say, man, they have not skipped a beat.
I got your answer here. 2019, Houston started 0-2 and made the playoffs.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Seattle in 2018.
That doesn't count. They had a losing record.
Seattle started 0-2.
Hey, you get hot at the right time, Joey.
In 2018 and made the playoffs. But nobody since Houston in 2018 has started 0-2 and made the playoffs.
Okay.
So they're up against the odds. That's for sure.
Yes. Forget the Super Bowl. We're talking playoffs.
Yeah.
And if I had my playoff Jim Mora soundbite.
Playoffs.
There you go.
Playoffs.
Hey, you want to put up that comment by I'll do it. He makes a good point. But I will say this much, Anthony. They have 2 new offensive linemen, and the offensive line has no continuity. That's their problem. Cincinnati doesn't have injuries. Tennessee does not have an offensive identity, which is the reason why the offensive coach needs to be fired. And if the head coach doesn't do nothing, he needs to go too. Because the last thing I want to be is have another situation where the Dallas Cowboys is dealing with, I can't stand him. And all that dude does is hire his friends. That's the last thing I want Mike Vrabel to do right now at this point. And like I said, Romero, your head coach has got on TV and called out your offensive coordinator. I'll gladly take my Bronco and send them to Tennessee.
Yeah.
McCarthy, you know what I'm saying? So give me Oh, by the way, if you don't know that about Kellen Moore, he's the #1 winningest quarterback in college football history. Get it straight, brother. That dude knows offense. That dude knows offense. Give me that dude.
I do not.
I'll take the youngest. I'll take it.
I do not like Kellen Moore.
Good.
I'm sorry, man, but his playbook, it's so vanilla. It's like something out of like Madden or something.
I like vanilla. I like strawberry too.
He's supposed to be this young, innovative,
he is
offensive genius guru or whatever.
Really?
I don't see it. I just don't see it.
What is he working with?
Look, he's had weapons. Of course, Dak went down, but he's
last year weren't they a top 5 offense?
Yeah, look, but that's not all because of him.
Okay, look, man, the year before that, top 5 offense again.
I have to look.
Oh, okay.
Regarding my main issue with him, the clock management issues. They have to nip that in the butt, man. They have.
That's the head coach.
Oh, it comes down to the coach.
Yeah, the head coach.
Everybody, man, everybody. Come on, man. You cannot make some of these mistakes that they make. Come on, down like in the fourth quarter when it's the nitty-gritty. Every second counts. And I'm so glad you brought that up, because in the court of law, you just opened the door and now I can walk through. How come you can still be emotionally attached to what happened last year in the playoffs, but I can't be emotionally attached when Ryan Tannehill is throwing picks to get us out the playoffs? Why? Hey, who's stopping you, man? You want to be emotionally attached? Hey, you're emotionally attached to bacon. Who's?
No, that's him. That's him. He likes fake cardboard box bacon.
Hey, man.
It's cardboard.
You're passionate about bacon. I mean,
I know for a vegetarian, I'm very passionate about bacon.
What can I say? Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore had an offense for the past 5 years and still can't get nothing.
I agree.
Yeah. You know what?
I think he is overrated.
To be honest with you, he wasn't ready when he got that job.
And you know what? And that's cool. I will take that dude when Tennessee's ready to get up under Todd. Either way, I'll take that dude.
Careful what you wish for, because not all coordinators can be head coaches.
I want something that Tennessee hasn't seen in decades. An offense-led football team.
You can have Kellen Moore. We're gonna hire. We got different plans. We're gonna hire Sean Payton next year. You know
that's the fourth time you said that in 5 days.
Are you willing to bet a case or two on that?
That he's coming to Dallas?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm not willing to bet that case.
Absolutely.
I kind of like that idea though.
Hey, Jerry Jones already had a meeting with him behind the scenes.
For purposes of this show, I will take 2 cases that he doesn't get there. He doesn't go.
2 cases of that dollar store bacon?
Yeah, 2 cases of that dollar store bacon.
You got it, man. Paper thin. Just the way you like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to get in on this bet. Daniel, I bet you a case that Sean Payton ends up in Dallas.
Okay. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think he's going.
Look, honestly, I don't see it right now either. But who's going to pull it off before he bites the dirt nap?
No,
one last swing before Jerry Jones is done in Dallas or with his life.
Yeah. I get it. I just don't.
Let me rephrase, because I'm not saying he's going to die. I'm just saying he's going to be his death in football. Like he's going to retire, because Steven looked like he's ready the way he's been commenting, and then he going to step aside.
Jerry Jones is about to join the Queen. Let's just say that.
Oh, that's cold. I'm not saying that. I don't wish death on Jerry Jones. Death to his career, because after people retire, on average, I think it's 5.5 years they die. But at his age, it's most likely going to be 1.5 to 2. Statistically, my bad.
What? No need to circumcise a mosquito, as he would say.
Oh, boy. This is horrible.
So, all right. Big Boy ain't here to talk about his Giants.
Yeah, man. Where's our East Coast correspondent?
He's putting the bed together. Hold on.
It's the Coastal Bros, man. We got to have one for each coast.
Yeah, that's
East,
right.
West, North, South.
So, but
yeah, man. And then the Cowboys are playing his Giants on Monday. I wanted to debate.
Yeah,
where you at, big boy? Where you at?
All right.
I think the Giants are the most overrated 2-0 team right now.
Okay, let's get there. Here are your 2-0 teams right now: Eagles, the Bills, the Giants, the Chiefs, the Bucks, Miami.
I would say Miami is the most overrated 2-0 team.
Oh no, sir. No, sir. Hey. Miami, Miami's going to be my upset pick of the week.
Whoa! Are you going there?
Hold on.
Going there.
Hold on.
No, that's not happening.
Hold on. Out of those 6 teams, who makes the playoffs?
The 3 of them.
Which
Look,
team?
man.
That's what I'm asking.
Look,
all right, the Dolphins will.
When the dust is settled, the Cowboys will win that NFC East. Now, I think the Eagles will get in as a wild card.
You got a case on that?
The Giants are going to drop off. They're going to drop off, man. They cannot keep this up. The Giants.
You got a case on that?
The Giants have been lucky, man.
No. Do you got a case on that?
You want more bacon? All right.
No, bacon. I don't want no cardboard. I'm a vegetarian.
No Oscar Mayer?
No Oscar Mayer. I don't want no meat. Hold on.
I'm going to get you a honey baked ham.
No, what you're going to get me is 1 4-pack of mini Gatorades.
Okay. All right.
Those are my packs. Danny likes
I I can do that.
Coke Zero.
Yeah, he likes the Coke Zero. He'll take the mini cans or the big cans. That's how he roll. Okay. So when you pay me that for when Philly rolls you in this division,
not gonna happen. Even given our current situation, look,
dude. Hold on.
Dak is gonna come back. In the fourth week.
It won't matter.
By the way, Joey,
we sat there and we watched the draft together.
Joey,
we saw what happened.
Joey, can I thank you personally for dropping Dak, because he is going to be coming back in a couple weeks.
Doesn't matter.
And so is Gallup. And let me tell you, we're going to win that division just the way I told you before the season.
Okay, so
there's writing on my wall.
All right, so wait a minute. All right, Romero. Philly makes the playoffs?
Ooh. Matter of fact.
As a wild card.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Buffalo makes playoffs?
Buffalo,
yes.
Absolutely.
Giants?
No.
Kansas City?
Of course.
Yes.
Tampa Bay?
Yes.
Miami?
No.
Yes.
Okay. I'm saying. Okay. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know.
One at a time, guys.
Right.
Miami beats Buffalo this Sunday, which I am picking them as my upset pick of the week. Miami is going to equal the 72 Dolphins. They're going to go undefeated.
Oh crap!
Tua and the boys.
Don't open that can of worms.
Waddle, they got some weapons.
Don't open that can of worms.
They got some weapons.
All right.
And that defense is decent.
So this is what I said. I think Philly, Buffalo, Kansas City, that's the only three that are going to make the playoffs. Miami's not going to make the playoffs. I don't think Tampa Bay is going to make the playoffs. And the Giants, I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to fall. With Tampa Bay, hey, look. Tom Brady don't want to be there, okay? Brady,
Giselle don't want him to be there.
No, but Tom Brady, the way he's playing and the way he's throwing iPads and starting fights that and having his teammates have to stick up for him. He's going through some stuff where he know that he gets one personal day off a week now.
Every Wednesday
he gets a personal day. This is not that Tom Brady. This is gonna ruin Tom. I'm not gonna say. It's not gonna
I guess he's earned the right.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna ruin Tom Brady's career. However, what I personally think is it's gonna put a dark cloud on Tom Brady's career. Not the whole different changing teams, but this is almost gonna be like, yo, you should have walked away last year. Because now with this year, I mean, he was 0-4 against the Saints. He finally won a game that was a garbage game in some people's eyes. I mean, it was a great defense, I guess. But that's kind of what I like about Tampa.
That scuffle with Mike Evans protecting Brady and getting involved and getting suspended.
It's the first time I've liked Mike Evans in a long time.
It's like what he said. It's Tom Brady. That's my quarterback. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I agree. But Brady, I don't know, man. Something looks off with him. It looked like he developed a meth habit in the offseason. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he looked like he lost 10 pounds.
He's going through some things, and I get he's 45, but I think he should have called it a career. That's why I don't see Tampa Bay going to the playoffs this year.
Tom Brady needs some bacon.
Yeah.
Tom Brady could use
boxed.
Yeah, he
boxed bacon.
He eat more than the avocado ice cream. I think he needs some.
Okay. Big Chief, we've had this argument. I think Tom Brady should have been gone about 4 years ago. But he wasn't ready yet.
I guess
statistically, right, which is the reason why she's leaving him. So,
you're breaking news, Joey.
It's not really breaking news. Everybody's saying it.
Everybody. I'm sorry, they're legally separated.
Yeah.
Okay.
She took the kids and said, "I make more money than you, fool. I can leave." Okay,
but TB12 is like not something to sneeze at. He's not broke in any way, shape, or form.
I'm sure Brady will be fine. He'll find some other 20-year-old model out there. He'll be just.
That's true, because dude looked like he's 30. So until we actually see Tom leave the roster or leave the starting position, his leadership abilities, which is one of the one things I do respect about him, on the field, off the field, I think the dude's horrible. But I can't take it from him. I can't do it. I have Tampa in the 6th spot, and I told you I had New Orleans winning that division.
Yeah, but after what I saw,
I'm scared. Right. I'm scared because of that coach. He can't coach them like Sean Payton coaches them.
True.
That's where I'm at with New Orleans.
Yeah, Sean Payton's a real coach.
So all right. So
Sean Payton's a great coach.
Let's talk a little bit about Miami. Now,
man, the Miami Heat are awesome, dog. I can't wait for next season.
Wrong
I can't.
Miami.
We gonna get him.
Wrong sport. Wrong sport.
I ain't talking about no other.
Hey, ready? Is it time for Don Mattingly to hang it up now? What's up with the Miami Hurricanes?
Hey, we're gonna talk other sports, man.
No, but
Aaron Judge,
okay,
man.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So
that's gonna be closing. But as far as Miami goes, great. It was a great win. They look. I can't. Did Miami win this game or did Baltimore lose it? That's the basic. The
Miami took.
Baltimore lost that game.
Miami took that game.
I think Baltimore lost this game as well. I think that now Miami played great and their defense stepped up in the second half, right? And I mean
that's because Baltimore thought they had won.
And at the same time, look, who else would know but me that when you can't guard Tyreek, the dude can go straight up the field and they just throw him the ball.
Okay.
Both speed.
I just have one question. Did anybody else get pissed off when Tyreek put up 2 fingers and then went into the end zone? I'm like, oh man, not again. I don't want to.
That's what he does, though.
I know, but
Danny knows all about that.
He's exciting. He's a great player. But for me, he left Kansas City to join Miami. That's okay, to me, that's the enemy now.
You guys are.
I'm not even Chiefs now, but that's the enemy now. And then okay, hold on. I'm almost done.
Waddle. Waddle is a heck of a weapon too.
Waddle had over 100 catches last year. I'm not ignoring Waddle. My point is, all season, he talked crap about Mahomes. That's why I'm feeling awkward about Tyreek right now on the field.
Look, what my take on this whole thing is this. Tua's not even looking Tyreek way.
No.
He's looking at
Waddle. Is his first.
Waddle is his first option. Then Gesicki.
Thank you.
Okay, right? The last check, what did Tyreek do the last time? And I was all over social media, and I was part of it. Off his hands into a defender's arms. Stone hand heel. Right? If he ain't wide open because he burned the corner or the corner got caught with his eyes in the backfield.
All three of them.
He doesn't do anything.
True.
All that being said, though, Hill's not a bad second option, though.
But he's not a second option. He's a third option on that team. Okay.
Wow.
Third option.
Let me
Okay, he's a third
I'm gonna
option.
spray some cleaner on that.
By the way, he had cramps and he had a tightness in his legs or something. It had to be off the field. If you take away those 2 long passes, he didn't really do much in this game.
Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. You want
to call Tyreek Hill a third option?
Hey, Joey, you want to?
I promise, I didn't say that. That was
tight end, Gesicki. You want to tell him about Gesicki?
Man.
Hey, Gesicki, that dance was great.
Gesicki,
gritty, get a gritty.
I don't even care if the dude's uncoordinated.
And he's got better moves. He's got better moves than Kelsey. And what's the update on Kelsey? Is he dead?
No, he's not. No, he's not dead. There's a difference now. Oh no, there's he's not dead.
Derwin James put a hit on him.
Look, that was a
Kelsey
WWE style.
It's Kelsey. Waller, Gesicki,
Hey.
and that kid in Atlanta. Those are the 4 best tight ends in the NFL.
Hey, 2 wallets. Hey, your wife knows a little bit something about Kelsey, right?
Yeah, she loves her some Kelsey.
Yeah, she knows his dance moves.
No, she don't know his dance moves. She don't know his dance moves, but she loves her some Kelsey.
But
Kelsey ain't getting in this house. I don't care how much you make.
Yeah,
Kelsey will get slid.
It's gonna be a
Kelsey gets slid.
Derek Fisher situation.
All right, so all right. But I'm trying to think of any other teams you want to talk about. You want to talk about you want to talk about the Chiefs? How do you think how well they look?
It's too obvious. They're awesome. What else is there to say?
Beat, man.
Okay. Well, we can say this just real quick.
Wait a minute,
Mr. Chameleon, didn't you hate on that pass rush? They do it a whole lot.
I got a beef with you two, though.
Not me. Him.
Both of you. Both of you.
Okay.
Why you saying my man look like Alex Smith?
No, that's not what I said. Right. I said he's in. Hold on. No. I said he's in Alex Smith's offense, but with a better quarterback. That's what I said.
That's all Joe.
I said he's in Alex Smith's. Rewind the tape. He's in Alex Smith's offense, except he's a better quarterback.
Hey, Joey was disrespecting.
No, I was not. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Andrew Reid. He said something identical to during the offseason. They went back to basics.
Somebody I said was Kelsey looked like he was.
Somebody sent me in our little private group chat.
He's got the receipts, Joey.
That says,
"Put it up."
Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes is this, and it shows a picture of Tyreek or of Alex Smith.
I mean, it's just a meme. It's just a meme. That's all.
He's not Alex Smith. He's in Alex Smith's offense, except he's obviously the best quarterback in the league right now. Until Russell and my boy in Denver get things together, and they're dating too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we waiting for them to build up their relationship, and then when they get married, it's all going to be beautiful.
There is no shame in being compared to Alex Smith, man. I thought with that.
No, there's no shame in that.
Coming back after that gruesome injury, man, that guy, I got nothing but respect for him.
If you want to be referenced to George, what is it? Jeff George, that's an insult.
Hey, Jeff George had a great arm, though, man.
That's the point. That's all he had.
He never quite could put it together. Yeah.
All right, so I got to leave here in a couple minutes, and then I'm going to transfer over and then listen to you guys while I go pick up X.
I want to hear your upset of the week, Joey, before you leave.
I have this feeling. All right,
hold on. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
It's right here. It says Patrick Mahomes without Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
Oh, I told you that. That's this guy right here. Yeah, that's Mr. Cat. Look, he put a star on it. Yeah, that's him.
That came from Kevin Durant's burner account. That's not mine.
Oh, okay.
That's not mine.
So
Damn you, KD.
So look. As far as the Chiefs go, there was a great win by the Chiefs against the Chargers on Thursday. But I mean, and then they play Indy this weekend. So I mean, the only team in that division does scare me is the Chargers. I said it from day one. I don't think the Broncos are going to do much, and I don't think Derek Carr is going to do anything.
And I told you in our argument, the Chargers are going to be dead last because I don't trust the coach. Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I don't trust the coach.
Not Herbert.
All right.
So
I love Herbert. I don't trust the coach.
Broken rib.
Yeah. All right. So he's leaving. Off he goes.
Dad duties. You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do his dad duties. Oh, hold on. What?
Before I leave.
Upset of the week.
Jacksonville takes out LA.
Oh, man. I thought I was being bold. Are you kidding me? That dumpster fire?
Yeah.
No way.
No. Yeah.
No way.
All right. So,
man. Wow. Hey, if he pulls that off, he's gonna look like a genius next week.
If he pulls that off, we might not have a show for another 3 weeks because
his head's gonna be so big.
His head's gonna. We're gonna be in this little box because his head's gonna take this whole time.
It's gonna be the Joe. He's gonna call the Joey show.
Yeah, it's gonna forget the Coastal Bros. Now it's just 2 wallets. Now it's the in the car 2 wallet show every Wednesday night.
All about 2 wallets.
But all right. So you're calling Miami?
I'm calling Miami beating Buffalo my upset of the week. And like I said, if they can pull that off, I think Miami has a chance at going undefeated like the 72 Dolphins.
Okay. If I'm going to do upset of the week, I'm going to take, as bad as we saw them on Monday, but I'm going to say Titans over the Raiders.
Oh, Joey would have loved to have heard that.
Yeah, I'm going to say Titans over the Raiders. That's going to be my upset pick of the week.
Man.
Okay.
He's probably listening in the car like,
oh man,
you.
don't
Danny.
Don't watching knowing him here.
You believe more. Hey, you believe more in his Titans than he does.
Well, you know what? It's because I don't believe in the Vegas Raiders. Derek Carr is the issue. I don't believe in Derek Carr. I've never have believed in Derek Carr.
I think, look, man, to be honest with you, they've had some tough breaks in these first 2 games. Both winnable games. You know, I mean, the 2 Renfro fumbles. I mean, they've just really – they could have won those 2 games easily. They could be 2-0.
They could be 2-0. And but it was all this talk from Raider Nation was like, oh, we got Devontae Adams and da-da-da-da, and you guys don't have Tyreek Hill, and you guys are – but yet here we are after 2 weeks. I know it's just 2 weeks because I really don't do nothing until after 4 weeks to find out where a team is.
Yeah, you got to wait at least till the quarter of the season.
I usually do a quarter of the season, but what the Raiders are doing right now, where's I mean,
they put themselves in the hole.
I saw a thing that said
stats of teams that started 0-2. It's really tough to dig yourself out of that hole.
The thing
in that division, especially,
right? Because
that division is probably one of the best divisions we've seen in a while.
Right? Because I was hearing things of, oh man, Devontae Adams probably wishes he had Aaron Rodgers back because Aaron Rodgers sure enough wishes he had Devontae Adams back because
it's been a rough start.
But I gotta say those rookie wide receivers did play really well against a Bears defense, a Bears team that. Okay, look, they had a great. Talk about overreaction because they had a great week 1 and then they kind of went back down to where they were and they got owned by the Packers again.
Yeah, but, see, I told you guys, Aaron Rodgers will make these receivers look better than they are. You know, he look, man, he took some ayahuasca before the season. You know, it helps him see the field better. He's spreading the ball around. You know, hey, I'm telling you, man, Aaron Rodgers, say what you will. I know a lot of people don't like him, but there's a reason he's been a MVP multiple times.
And do you think they have the ability to beat Green Bay in Tampa this weekend?
I think they do, man. I think a lot of people were selling the Packers short because they lost, Devontae Adams. And honestly, man, I haven't really been impressed with Brady and the Bucs.
No.
So I think it's a pretty, evenly matched game.
Yeah, I haven't been really impressed with a lot of teams. In fact, another team I haven't been impressed with is Carolina. Now I thought Carolina was going to do something. I mean, I didn't think they were going to be like a playoff push, but what is up with Carolina? How do you start that way? You have one of the best running backs in the league. What are they doing?
Yeah, but Baker Mayfield. There's a reason that Cleveland, opted to go another direction.
Right.
And look, man, Baker Mayfield, to his credit, for an undersized QB, in college he was, great competitor. The guy competes, but man, at the end of the day, I just don't think he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. I think he's a backup quarterback at best. So if you're going to really, invest in Baker Mayfield for the future of your franchise, I don't think that he's going to take them in the right direction. And I mean, and you do have a weapon, in McCaffrey, that I think is underutilized, probably because of the injury problems that he's had, and they're probably, kind of hesitant to put too much of a workload on him. But listen, man, when you have a workhorse like that, you gotta you gotta run them into the ground, because that's the only hope they have of winning.
All right, so that's basically what I mean. There's that, and I wasn't really thrilled. I'm not thrilled on Denver yet, and I know it's there only been 2 weeks. I think the thing in Seattle was, I was asking you guys earlier, was that a this is my team, not your team type of topic? Because he took the ball out of his best player's hand to kick a field goal that is, they're not in Denver.
I thought that was like the perfect opportunity to set the tone and tell Russell Wilson, this is your team. We're gonna basically just ride you all the way. And that's saying, to me, that's saying the wrong, just the wrong message to the team. Because how do you not allow Russell Wilson to try and get you a first down? I mean, that's why you brought the guy to Denver, right? I mean, you brought him precisely for that reason. And I mean, and to attempt a 63-yarder,
64-yarder, yeah.
It was asinine. I mean, like I said, if you really believe in Russell Wilson, and given that big contract that they gave him, then you have to put the ball in his hands and give him an opportunity to win the game for you. It just sent the wrong message. I mean, just right off of the beginning of the season, you set the tone, and you basically told Russell Wilson, you know what? I don't think you can, bail us out here. What, 4th and 5 situation? Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Russell Wilson could have possibly gotten a first down. He would have found a way.
In a stadium.
You have to at least attempt it. At least give him an opportunity.
And in a stadium, he knows. I got a feeling he knows a little bit about that stadium, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's like, come on.
But it's it's early in the season. I think Russell Wilson will come around, and that Denver team will improve by the end of the season.
Right. So I got your upset. You said Miami over Buffalo.
Buffalo.
What is going to be your game of the week, though?
Man, so I'm obviously looking forward to the Monday Night Football game between the Cowboys and the Giants. I was hoping that Big Boy was going to be on the show today, but that's going to be a pretty pivotal game. It might set up for when Dak comes back. I think they're talking about week 4, week 5. I mean, hey, being 2-1 is different than being 1-2. It makes the especially when you're playing a division rival who have started off 2-0. So the Giants are definitely overachieving. I did not have them being a factor in the division. So I think the Cowboys, need to win this game and set the tone.
So the Giants are, as of right now, favored by 1.
Ooh.
So
I think I might put some money on that game.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game. If I had to pick a game to watch, I'm gonna pick that Detroit and Minnesota game, because I'm something about those Lions, and I watched them on Hard Knocks. They're gonna be in it a lot, and they might lose a couple games. They're close, but I'm gonna do a bold prediction and say that the Lions might be a wild card team.
You know what? That's not a bad pick, man. Given how bad Kirk Cousins has been looking out there, I think Detroit might have a chance at beating Minnesota.
I'm thinking they're gonna be a wild card team. But real quick before we get to some baseball topic, as far as the Sports Daddy TV fantasy football poll goals, we got the Radical Frogs is 2-0. Put that on it is 2-0. Zach Ertz is 2-0. Pineapple Juice Anthony is 2-0. We Ready, Total TJ Smackdown, and yourself, Torpedo Turpin are 1-1, and the rest of the Coastal Bros, along with the T Baby Smasher, were 0-2. So we got some work to do. But
it's early in the season.
It's early in the season, but it's almost like, could you imagine if 50 was it Xavier 2 cents wins this whole thing?
He just might. He just might. I tell you one thing, he definitely drafted better than his old man.
Yeah, he did. Speaking of his old man, how many leagues he had? He's always saying, "Oh, my quarterback this, my quarterback." Your quarterbacks are. Let me pull up his team. Is Ryan Tannehill, Baker Mayfield, and Mitchell Trubisky. Those are your 3 quarterbacks.
Hot garbage.
Those other leagues
Dumpster
that you
fire.
have, those other leagues that you made just so you can feel good.
And he's still not winning. Yeah,
those aren't the bragging ones.
I beat him twice. I beat him in each league already.
Right. And let me see. And if I have to look into the money league that me and him play with in my family league, he is, let's see where he's at. He is the cat. Oh, he's 2-0. He's actually winning in this division. Who is this quarterback? His quarterbacks are Trevor Lawrence, and he has his other backup quarterback is Carson Wentz. So he has a decent team here. He has Lawrence, Jefferson, Lamb, Harris, Elliott, Waller, Bateman, Pittman Jr., Claypool, Walker, Wentz, the dude from Denver, Carlson, Tampa Bay defense, and Philly. So that's his money league. But
not too shabby. Oh, he's back.
He's back. Uh-oh.
Joey, did you hear Big Chief? Did you hear his pick? His upset of the week?
Did you hear my upset of the week pick?
No, I didn't.
You're gonna like this.
Did you hear it?
No.
Tennessee over Las Vegas.
He believes more in your team than you do. How is that possible?
Oh, wait. Do you really want to have this conversation? Because Big Chief will roll the history down for you right now. Hold on. Okay. Big Chief, go ahead and tell him. How many times have we had that Alex Smith is better than you think argument? And you're like, well, we're not making the playoffs. He was in the playoffs every single year.
Yeah.
This goes back and forth, Chameleon, with me and him. I've always believed in the Chiefs and way they build things. So
that's my upset. My upset week of the pick. Upset week is going to be Tennessee over Las Vegas, and the game of the watch to me is Detroit versus Minnesota. I like Detroit, and I said earlier, I think Detroit is a wild card team. Give me your game to watch. 2 wallets.
I'm scared to say it.
Bucks Packers.
No. The Kansas City Chiefs have proven that they can slow down the pass. Now they got Jonathan Taylor coming to town. That's the game to watch, and that's their offensive line. The Colts have a very good offensive line.
Indy's horrible.
They're horrible. They have no tight ends. They have one okay receiver that everybody passed off as a number 1, even though his daddy wasn't even a number 1. I don't know why everybody thinks he's a number 1. It's not the way it works. That's like saying LeBron James' son is going to be a number 2 just because he's number 1. No, it don't work like that. He's a 6th man at best. Let's just keep it real.
So you think that's going to be a barn burner?
No. I think the upset, the one to watch, the game to watch is going to be that Colts and Chiefs, but I still have the Chiefs winning by 8. Okay. Because Matt Ryan is going to do Matt Ryan stuff. And him and Ryan Tannehill are sort of the same. What is the point line on that game? What is it, like 17?
Wow.
5.5.
Really? That's it? Okay. So they're thinking the same thing I am. Jonathan Taylor's going to keep homeboy off the field. He might be able to control the clock. And they're where? Let me double check.
They're in Indy.
And they're in Indy. And Indy can get extremely loud when that place is motivated. 5 points, I say 8 because Matt Ryan's going to throw a pick six once, or he's going to throw 2 picks in the game. But Jonathan still runs for over 112, 115.
All right, so we're almost just about out of time.
Wait, hold on. I was listening a whole lot. I kept commenting, but no. All right. For starters, the Chameleon. Let's back the train up here on Denver. Okay. And a Big Chief, I know you have your reservations, but you guys are saying, well, that you let me quote you real quick. You said this was the time that he should have said that this was his team. And Big Chief, you said that is this his team or his team? This is why people go on dates. They got to get to know each other. Look, we all know behind the scenes they're vibing each other. They both built the playbook together. But he's a first-time head coach. He's still calling plays. But this is the first time for that playbook for both of them. This is a week 2 situation. Tennessee having no identity. I don't know how we beat Vegas. Can we run the ball? 2 of our offensive linemen are out. Can we stop their run? Look what happens when we paid one great running back already. Now we're Jacobs. Can we stop the pass? Look what the hell happened to us last week. So there's things leading me to believe that as much as I love my Titans, how can I pick them? There's no identity. There's nothing for me to say that I can pick that. Going back to the Denver thing, just let them figure it out. Remember, it took Tom Brady like 6-7 weeks. Remember, that didn't look good at all at first.
Joey, let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
You think John Elway in that situation would have been okay with kicking a 63-yarder?
Yep.
No way.
You want to know why?
No way.
John Elway has been in the locker room and understands that when you have new coordinators and new players, that you need time for things to marinate.
Nah, man. The great quarterbacks, they're telling you, no, we're going for this. Regardless of what the coach says, all right, there is no way you let the coach take the ball out of your hand. If you are a alpha quarterback, okay, Super Bowl caliber quarterback.
Oh, like Aaron Rodgers?
Say what you will. Say what you will, but he's not afraid of the moment.
Okay, and there's a reason why people keep leaving the team.
That's fine. Some guys can't deal with that kind of personality.
Everybody can't deal with that kind of personality. His own organization don't like him.
Say what you will, but he's a heck of a quarterback.
He is a heck of a quarterback. He's skilled. He's smart. But sometimes you can overthink the room. Yeah, Aaron, look, how many times in the playoffs have we seen Aaron Rodgers do that? He overthinks the room.
Look, I know there's a lot to unpack about Rodgers with the Packers, but that guy on the field, he's a general.
Okay. Just one question. Who's better, Mahomes or Rodgers? Seriously. It's a serious question. No joke.
I think they're on the same level.
No, they're not on the same level. They're not even close.
I think Mahomes has more potential because he's younger.
Time out. Potential? Yeah. Look at the numbers last year. Who's a better quarterback on the numbers? Who gets more things done on the field?
Joey. You look at the weapons that Mahomes has had in his career, and then you go back and look at the lack of weapons that Aaron Rodgers has had through his career. It's just not a fair comparison.
Okay, well, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, I want $50 million a year. Mahomes, I'll take less money so that way we can keep more targets, so that way we can win more games. Aaron Rodgers, I want to win more money.
Who was the MVP the last 2 seasons?
That selfish guy who hasn't won a playoff game the last 2 seasons. You really want to keep going there?
You have your answer.
Who won more playoff games the last 2 years, Mahomes or Rodgers?
Listen, you got.
Oh, you don't want to answer the question? Okay.
You got to look at the talent that's surrounding him. I mean,
Talent. Who has the better defense? No. Who has? No. Okay. Who has the better defense? Green Bay or Kansas City? Top to bottom.
I would say the Packers.
Green Bay. Okay. Who has the better running backs? Top to bottom. Green Bay or Kansas City?
Right now.
Last 2 years and now.
AJ Dillon and
okay, so Green Bay again. Who has the better tight ends? Top to bottom.
Well, Kansas City.
Okay, Kansas City. Who has the better wide receivers?
Right now?
Yeah, last 2 years and now.
Kansas City's have better receivers.
Okay, Kansas City. So you're telling me because Kansas City has better wide receivers and better running backs, that Mahomes is better than Rodgers?
Joey.
You said team.
Let me end it with this.
You said team.
Let me end it.
Rodgers has better defense, better special teams, better kicker, better punter.
Let me end it with this. Aaron Rodgers managed to win a Super Bowl with Mike McCarthy at the helm. That's all I got to say.
Oh, really? That was his worst statistical playoff season ever.
McCarthy.
No, did you know what happened? Did you watch all those playoff games? They ran the ball to the Super Bowl.
The fact that Aaron Rodgers took that team to the Super Bowl.
Okay. You don't want to be 100.
That team.
All right, you don't want to be 100. No, let's be dead serious, dead 100% serious. If Jay Cutler does not get hurt, Green Bay is not going to that Super Bowl.
Joey,
keep it real.
Look, man. Look. I know you're letting your personal feelings for Aaron Rodgers.
It's not personal.
You don't like the guy. I get
it. It's not personal.
It's
not personal.
A hell of a quarterback.
I said he's a great quarterback, but like I said, for a guy who thinks he's smarter than everybody else, he overthinks the room.
Joey,
he did the same thing in the playoffs this year.
If the Titans acquired Aaron Rodgers,
I would not want it.
You would go out and buy a jersey.
I said the same thing. Look,
Eddie George jersey back there. It would be right next to the Eddie George jersey back there.
No. I said the same thing when he bought the house in Nashville. I said, I don't want Rodgers messing up the chemistry in Tennessee. That's what he does.
What chemistry? You have no chemistry. Have you
been right now, we don't.
What chemistry?
But why am I going to bring in a headache when we already got one?
Man.
Why would I bring it? Look, just because he's a great quarterback doesn't mean he's a fixer of anything. Aaron Rodgers is not going to fix Tennessee's situation.
Look, we all need to take some ayahuasca and calm down.
No, I'm serious. Like, I know what you're saying. I agree with some of the parts of what you're saying. But Aaron Rodgers is too smart for his own good.
Is, Danny? Is that what I think it is? The Zen.
Alrighty then.
Hold on. Last point. Last point.
Down now.
Aaron Rodgers is sometimes too smart for his own good on the football field. We see it all the time with him, and every single postseason. Daniel, how many times have you gotten on me about Peyton Manning? Oh, he's good in the regular season, but he's terrible in the playoffs. Yeah. Whose talent has always been better? Aaron Rodgers has always had an offensive line, always had a defense, always had running backs. Peyton Manning ain't always had that.
Other than myself, I highly doubt that if he was on any one of your 3 teams, I guarantee you guys.
3?
Well, you have 2.
Oh, okay. I thought wait, I ain't got 3. Like, hold on, no, I got you.
Yeah, if he was on Dallas, if he was on Arizona, and I know you said it.
No, Kyler Murray? No, not even close.
I'm just saying, in general, if he was on your guys' team and you were guaranteed to make the Super Bowl, you would take it.
Doesn't always work that way.
No, I'm just in general.
I've had this scenario before.
No, you had Kurt Warner. Okay. Aaron Rodgers is a way better quarterback than Kurt Warner was.
What?
Okay. Yes.
What?
Okay. Yes. Kurt Warner
Come
had
on, Joey.
few good seasons, but I mean, come on. He's not.
Who's been to more Super Bowls?
Team wise. They had
Team
good-
wise.
Joey.
Good.
Was
Joey,
Aaron
with-
Rodgers back in groceries before he entered the NFL?
Aaron
Again,
Rodgers-
I keep telling you, just because you're smarter than everybody else doesn't make you the best quarterback.
Look, Aaron Rodgers has been getting punked and being guest on since the day he got drafted. Okay, and it's not my fault that Green Bay can't put a great team around him, all around him. Okay, yes, they had all right, so or great coaches because the coach they got now, come on, please.
You know who would love to go to Green Bay right now, as is? You know who would love to go there? Tom Brady.
So
Tom Brady would go there, and Green Bay would be undefeated for the rest of the season the way that team is built.
well,
Not come November when it starts getting cold.
Yeah.
So we've never seen Brady in New England in cold weather. I'm shocked by your comments, and I'm the Tom Brady hater.
All right.
Let's remember how he used to struggle throwing the long passes with the
Let's
Patriots.
just remember. Let's just remember. It was a fumble.
And then he admitted it was a fumble, which is cold-blooded.
And that's what started this whole Tom Brady thing. Because if they called it a fumble, Tom Brady is where.
Yeah. Woodson and the Raiders got hosed. Everybody knows that.
They would have won Super Bowls. They just wouldn't have won that one.
No, Tom Brady wouldn't have been a starter.
He would have been the starter.
I don't think so. But that's for another day. Let's talk a little bit of baseball. That's what we're gonna close our segment. I got a couple stories with it. All right. So Aaron Judge is about to tie Roger Maris's record and for the most American League home runs in a season.
So that was real?
Yes.
So he's got 60 plus?
He has 60 now.
60.
He could have 61 today. He hasn't hit one yet. He could tie Roger Maris. He could break Roger Maris's major American League record. However, it is not the major league record. We all know major league record technically is still
Barry Bonds.
With 73. However,
asterisk
with his asterisk.
Wait. So he was convicted of doing something? Barry Bonds?
Come on, man.
Joey.
Wait, hold on. Whoa.
Joey.
It's innocent till proven guilty. Where's the proof?
All right, Joey.
You know my proof? I'll show you a Barry Bonds rookie card, and I'll show you a Barry Bonds card when he was with the Giants.
Is it something HGH?
His neck,
his head,
and his forehead grew 10 times the size.
So you're telling me the baseball card is saturated in HGH?
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's why when you buy Upper Deck and the head looks swollen, that's why it looks like that, because it's Upper Deck.
So my question to you guys is, if you guys catch Judge's 60-second home run ball, do you give it back?
Hell no.
Or do you hold on to? Because
somebody
gave
it back to him. I couldn't believe it.
Some kid gave his 60th home run ball back to the Yankees for a signed baseball bat and a pitcher.
That's it? Look, I'm sorry. And the kid gave it to him? That's you like, man, look, here's your college tuition. Help a brother out.
Now
we're living in hard times.
Now let me switch it. Also now, in the Las Vegas Raider game, a gentleman
punched that little midget.
No. Caught the football. That went over the net in a field goal. Refused to give it back. And was escorted out of the stadium. Now, if you're the Raiders and you see this, do you A, give the guy season tickets, B, give him a signed football and some Derek Carr and Devontae Adams swag, or C, you don't do anything?
At the very least, give that dude a couple of tickets or a season ticket. Give him something.
Because
he caught a daggone ball.
I have no. Okay, look. We understand how many footballs does the NFL have that they can't. One out of so many games goes over the net, and you just give him the ball, and you don't even offer anything for him. They wanted to give him the ball. He refused. Vegas PD shows up. They escort him out of the arena, and the way Vegas fans are, you can go on YouTube and see how it ended. But
my cousin was there, man.
Was he there? Okay.
Yeah, he told me.
So that was
told me all about it.
No fun league in general. Yes, no fun league.
But yeah, man, look, as expensive as those NFL tickets are, you should be able to keep a damn souvenir. Come on, NFL. Come on.
Straight up, especially them Vegas tickets.
All right. And
yeah,
so lastly is we kind of touched upon this a little bit offside and just a little bit. It looks like the NBA is forcing the Phoenix Suns owner to sell. If anybody knows more about this than me, it is the Clipper fan. So first off, I'm gonna do this for you real quick, 2 wallets, because I got the better thing. I got the thank you NBA for doing the right thing.
One less racist owner.
Is it time for Roger Goodell to do the next and put your big boy pants on and fall along with the best commissioner in pro sports,
Adam Silver?
The Hebrew Hammer.
Let me give me 12 to 30 seconds for this one. Right here. Come on, zoom in. Okay, I have to zoom in myself. The Washington Commanders owner should be fired. Cuts. Lose his job. I don't want the rest of that family, that bloodline, to be where he is. To what he said to the Indian Chiefs, like, I still can't believe it to this day. That is very highly offensive, and he should be the next one gone. And you know what? Let me top that. Give John Gruden a second chance. What he said was funny, and it wasn't offensive.
You want to give him a pass?
No, that was funny. Have you ever seen Smith? Have you ever seen Smith?
I'm not going there, man.
That dude's lips. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm black, I can make that joke. But man, I got big lips. That dude's lips are way bigger than mine. That's a funny joke. He didn't personally offend. Yeah. John Gruden should be out too. But it's still funny what he said.
The owner of the commies got to go.
Yeah, he got to go.
There's no room for commies in the United States of America. He got to go.
And then release all the documents and get every single person, which probably means that the Saints coach would be out too.
Hey guys, before we go, did you guys hear what Brett Favre was doing? He was embezzling money.
Yes, that was my next.
I just want to point out something real quick. Just media coverage. You know, I mean, I haven't. You know, you don't really hear much about it. I mean, if you remember when Jameis Winston stole, what did he steal?
Crab legs.
We heard about it on every damn news channel, but I've yet to hear any of these news stations talk about Brett Favre embezzling millions of dollars. I mean,
from the Jets or the Vikings?
It's just
no. He embezzled welfare money to hear me out. He embezzled welfare money to build his daughter's college or high school team some kind of athletic field. I don't know, or gymnasium, something went like that. He's still being advertised for his XM Sports Sirius XM show.
Hey, has Wrangler dropped him? Has Wrangler dropped
nobody's him? Dropped him. No? If you get a chance,
the epitome of white privilege, right there.
If you get a chance,
I understand, but even I'm not taking the other side of the coin. But I will say this: even though Chapo was selling what he was selling, but he put the money back into his community. He wanted to help kids. He wanted to build families. He wanted to rebuild his culture.
If his daughter wasn't,
I get it. I get it. But no. it doesn't sound like he's a scumbag. It sounds like the dude was super cheap.
No,
Is Brett Favre part Jewish? If you told me that, I'd believe it.
Yo, Chris O'Connell, what's going on? Yes. If you think it's look, he's cheap.
But that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he was being cheap, not.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't doing it on the ill will of things. It just sounded like he was trying to save some ducats, trying to do something for his daughter. That's what it sounds like. I got to read the story.
If you read the story, if you get a chance, also go on Undisputed. Check out Shannon Sharp's take on the whole Brett Favre versus T.O. saga. It's pretty interesting.
T.O.'s never done anything wrong.
I'm just saying in general.
T.O.?
No.
I'm talking about Brett Favre.
But what I'm saying is, to put it in certain terms, he basically what he did was he said, "How is this man still in the Hall of Fame yet T.O. couldn't go to the Hall of Fame because of whatever stuff that T.O. did?" Basically, I'm just summarizing it. Go check it out.
It's a valid point.
Lastly, the Dodgers are 5 games ahead of the hated Astros for the best record in the league. Do they, in the major leagues, do they clinch it?
Yes, if Dave Roberts, doesn't take the foot off the pedal, I think they do. But he started resting guys here down the stretch.
How many games left?
Like 2 weeks. They've played. They played 148 games already. So what's that, like 19 games left?
Okay, because I was just about to ask, how many games is there total? Like
162, and they played 148. So you got 2 weeks, 14 games left.
14 games
left, and I believe the magic number is 9. I have to double check that to get the best record. I believe their magic number to clinch the best record in the National League is down to like
7,
8. The Mets are 95 and 56, but watch out because the Mets could fall down. And what the great thing about this playoff race is this: if you don't get the bye, you drop down to a wild card game, and you could possibly be on the road for the first. Because it's not like normal wild card games where you can do 1-1-1. It's 3 games in the
huge.
home ballpark.
Huge difference.
It's a big difference to see how it is. I can't wait. The Dodgers clinched. The Astros clinched. The Mets have clinched a playoff berth. And the Atlanta Braves have clinched a playoff berth. That's it. The only American League team to clinch, and they won their division, was the Houston Cheaters. So they will always be the Houston Cheaters. I really want to play them in the World Series this year.
It's a possibility. I know I picked the Yankees and the Dodgers, but I really wouldn't mind seeing the Dodgers get revenge on
I would love it.
The cheating Astros.
And the fact that when I can see a team score 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th to win first of a doubleheader. So I know they dropped the second one, but with a lineup that, it was kind of weird to see their stars pitch hit that are normally their starters pitch hit that game. And what happened? They won. So, hey, the Dodgers are looking good. Keep the pedal to the metal, obviously. I know they've clinched everything, but still playing for something.
And let me bring this up. One of my favorite topics, me and Big Chief have been talking about this for years. So it is official. As I believe we all know at this point, the NCAA will be going to a 12-team playoff. They said as late as 2026 to 2028 season, but apparently the rumor is they could push that number up to 2024 sooner rather than later. And of course, the big argument is, well, if the NFL can get playoff money, why can't we? I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for this.
The mighty dollar.
So, Big Chief, we might actually get what you wanted. Instead of having a Power 5 conference, there might end up being 5 total conferences. The MAC may join the Mountain West and have a left versus right division, which I heard could possibly be in the works, which would actually be genius because then they could find their own network. And then the Pac-12 and the ACC are the only ones up in the air. The Big Ten is stacked, and they still may get Stanford. I don't think they'll get Notre Dame. Notre Dame, go to the ACC, join Florida State. I'm going to join you. Matter of fact, because my division's done just about. Cincinnati, come down to the ACC, man. We in the Big East. Yeah, I call them the Big East. The AAC, the Athletic. Come on, Houston. You know you don't want to go to the Big Ten. You know you want to come to the ACC. Come on. And my favorite team, Boise State, man. If the Pac-12 survives, I would still like to join the Pac-12 if it survives. Because they need notoriety. They need big names. What do? And for all the teams that are left, what team do you want to see move to what conference? Big Boy and Romero? Big Chief and Romero?
Honestly, man, I'm a traditionalist. I don't like all of this moving around. I just, man, I wish they would just leave it alone. But I know that there's a lot of money involved. And, I mean, change is inevitable, so we're just going to have to deal with the changes. But I personally, like I said, man, I'd rather just, have teams stay where they are. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I second that with Romero. I don't like. I'm a traditionalist. I don't even like the playoffs, to tell you the truth, because I don't like the playoffs. I don't like I don't like the national championship. If you're gonna do that, I like the traditional bowl games. I like to see Big Ten versus the Pacific Conference 10, 12, whatever in the Rose Bowl every year. I like to see the Sugar Bowl the way it is.
That's not gonna change.
But what I'm saying is I like to see that stuff every year, right? I don't want to see the Rose Bowl have an SEC team in there. I don't want an ACC team in there. That's the Rose Bowl. That's the Big Ten. That's the Pac 10, 12, whatever you call it. That's Ron Dane doing his thing against UCLA that year. That's Troy Aikman doing his thing. That's Donahue. That's USC. As much as I can't stand USC, that's USC doing what it does. Doing their things against, and then that's Michigan, that's Ohio State. That's the stuff I like to see as far as the traditional where it goes. I can do the same thing with the SEC and the Sugar Bowl, right? I like the Floridas and the Georgias and the Alabamas as much as you can't stand watching them all the time. The Orange Bowl, right? That's ACC country, Orange Bowl right down here. Okay, that's the stuff I like to see. I want to go back to that. Why do we need a national championship? Look, if you want to give a national championship, whoever has the best record of all, okay? But you need it, but okay, whoever has, and what does everybody ties? Okay, well then you go to the better conference. Who has the better conference record? And that's it. There's your champion. If we have 3-4 champions again, big deal, okay? But I don't really like the playoff system because it just stretches everything out. You're gonna be careful because what it's gonna do, and it's gonna kill the football season just the way it does the basketball season, because nobody watches the basketball season until March. Now, if you get so many playoff teams, nobody's going to watch NFL or NCAA football until, December? And they're going to kill all these rivalries.
I think you're a little bit of get off my lawn on this one. Everything you just said you wanted to see, you're going to get plus incentives. The Iron Bowl is not going to change. It's still going to have 2 representatives. But here's the thing. The more playoff teams you have, these centered bowls, Orange Bowls, are now going to be playoff host destinations.
Yeah, but they're not going to be the teams that already originally be in there.
No, it will be. But that's why when the playoff moves to 12, for an example, the Pac-12 champ, depending on ranking, is going to play the Big 12 champ, and then they'll play it. But usually it'll go out by record, but they will still do that. They're still going to have it to where everybody across the country is going to be able to see quality college football, and we're not going to have to worry about seeing some of these little colleges come up and get doinked for no reason.
Well, look, if you ask that reporter that asked Nick Saban, hey, do you fear? Let me get that school.
Oh yeah, what was his name?
Do you gonna fear Louisiana, the University of Louisiana Monroe? Do you take them lightly? And he goes, what are you talking about? Yeah, 63-7. Yeah, they took them very lightly. I granted, everybody looked, but because you go and play a rough Texas team, they think, oh, come on now,
Appalachian State.
You know how much the Louisiana Monroe,
dude? Do you know the rumor that there is a Power 5 conference that might want App State? Dude, how awesome would that be if App State joined the AAC or the ACC? That'd be awesome.
It's all about money. But anyway.
Yeah. Hey,
right.
Hold on. Money is a tool, right? You need money. You got to fix things with money. You need money.
Buy bacon. You got to bring home the bacon, Joey.
Box bacon. You got to buy it.
Just to wrap it all up. You got to bring home the bacon.
In the box.
Right here. This is what you need. This is what you need. The box bacon. Okay? This is what you need. Make sure you go to your local grocery store in the refrigerator aisle and get yourself some fully cooked bacon. Okay?
And this show is brought to you by Oscar Mayer. I don't know what brand that is.
Don't go to some cheap little Aldi store that some millennials store or some Gen Z store and get your Appleton Farms fully cooked bacon that's not even in a refrigerator aisle.
Same bacon as this.
Buy bacon off a Wish.
So, all right, guys. We will talk to you guys later.
We'll be back with more meat conversations in the future. We might be on steak next week.
Tomorrow, Thursday, if you're watching this on delay, every Thursday, daddy-daughter picks. Call your bookie. Okay, call your bookie. See who wins. It's very interesting to see who won next as far as for week 2. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I will be with both daughters. It's actually daddy-daughters picks now with little Bronco, little Dolphin. So
first of all, that's not fair. You shouldn't change her name for the sport. She's still a Raptor. She's always going to be my little Raptor.
Well, she's a little Raptor, but she's also a Bronco for football season. She's a little Bronco. Hey,
that's G-Ma's team. That's G-Ma's team.
Hey, look. I had little Chief. She turned into little Dolphin.
I know.
I know. She has her. You know, it's very hard to root against the Dolphins when your little one wants to root for the Dolphins. Okay? As long as she doesn't buy a Tyreek Hill jersey, I'm good because I don't want that in my house.
No, I'm good. You know what, though? I mean, X.
Right around the corner.
No, but see, this is the beautiful thing. X did it my way. He had a team that he fell in love with, and then he got another team that he liked. And he got Xavier 2 cents.
Okay, well, Xavier 2 cents goes with the Xavier 2 teams. It's like his father.
Yes.
And by the way, hey, your boy's whipping all of us in fantasy.
Yes, he is.
I know, man. He killed me by like 400 points and then beat Big Boy by like 600. I'm like.
And by the way, 2 wallets. We don't count your other leagues with your other quarterbacks, okay? This is your league that we count. Yeah, but your Ryan Tannehill, your Baker Mayfield, and your Mitchell Trubisky's. That's the league that we're going to talk about.
If anybody wants to trade for any quarterback, I'm down. I need help.
Commissioner.
I need help.
Oh, I might approve it.
You know what, though? Oh, I did forget to mention that. Baker, I actually think Baker's doing better right now than I thought he would joining Carolina.
But you didn't think
no, I don't. That's Big Chief is the Baker fan, not me. All right. I got stuck with him. Like, you know what? I'm about to draft Joe Flacco. You really want to get that? I'm about to draft Joe. I'm about to pick him up.
You get out here.
He is not Joe Cool.
He is Joe Cool, man. I'm about to get Joe.
There's only one Joe Cool, and he came out of Notre Dame. He played for San Francisco 49ers, and he played for the Kansas City Chiefs. Joe Montana.
That's the only one I know.
This guy's favorite quarterback.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were talking about Joe Namath, that guy in the Hall of Fame who got more interceptions than touchdowns. You know that guy?
He had one lucky game. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Check out Dotty.
Follow wait.
Everything. I'm trying to go, man. Been on
the unfortunates. The 2 weeks now they're complete. The unfortunates on Friday.
Unfortunate Friday. Happy Fridays, but unfortunate. The unfortunate Titans.
Look, you didn't have to bring all that. You know why are you making it personal?
We should
trying to
call
remember
you
the Titans.
Next. All right. Well, guess what? For Chameleon, aka Romero, the unfortunate Titan, Joey Two Wallets. I'm Big Chief Daddy. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you guys later.
Deuces like Tyreek.
That's not cool.